So a possum walks into a bar. Gonna wait until you hear the rest of the story. Welcome to 10 o'clock. Great to be with you. Felicia and I are going to have Sean here in a moment. We're going to talk about the storms that came through Indiana tonight and what you can expect for your Thursday morning. Friend of the show, Lauren Kostick, will be along in a moment to give us a sneak preview of her story. She's going to be talking about trying to prevent violence across Indianapolis. But first, I must say, Felicia, love this green.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Your dress looks just beautiful.
Yeah, the production staff gave me a hard time because I decided to wear green today. So a lot of TV people don't wear green, so they won't blend in with the background and stuff like that.
Well, let's bring Sean in and talk about that, because here's a man that stands in front of a green screen a lot.
You know, I made that mistake once on St. Patrick's Day, and that was the last time I made that mistake.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because when you stand in front of a green screen, you disappear,
the
you blend in, right?
see the green, yeah. So it's kind of embedded in the rain up here.
Do we still have rain moving through?
We got a few showers.
Yeah.
We'll have some showers tomorrow morning, and then this time tomorrow night, I'm going to be loving it because the muggy meter is going to be dropping. It's going to be nice and clear. While some folks didn't have a drop of rain today, others are without power right now. This is Wayne County. They got about 2,000 folks over there still without power from storms that were the hardest hit areas were along and especially south of I-70. So radar rain estimates. We'll show you some of these storms here. Severe threats over, by the way. So we're done with that for tonight. This is the radar rain estimates, and those streaks of darker green and yellow, that's indicative of 1 inch to locally 2 inches of rain. But again, some spots didn't have it, just the way things worked out from what we had this morning and where they redeveloped. I do want to walk you through Thursday, so we will have some scattered showers, might even have a rumble of thunder around in the morning. You're going to have to be patient for the sunshine. You're going to wake up and say, what the heck's going on? Where's the sun? Hang in there, because when we get into the afternoon, if you can sneak away from work, I highly recommend it, because we're pushing mid-70s, but the difference maker tomorrow is going to be this, the muggy meter. It's dropping overnight, and it is going to be nice and pleasant. So the haircast for tomorrow in the afternoon is going to be great. Yeah, and that's just the beginning of a sweet stretch run that's going to get us into the weekend. I'll have that coming up at 11.
Yeah, Felicia and I are not happy about the humidity, are we? It's not our favorite.
How much time do you spend on your hair, Scott?
Very little.
Okay, I was going to say probably a lot less time. So take a couple hours minus, what is that, 110 of those minutes, and you probably got the 2 hours minus 110 minutes.
All right, well, we'll be talking more about the muggy meter going away with Sean coming up in a moment, but let's turn our attention to one of our big stories that you're going to see tonight at 11. Friend of the show, Lauren Kostick, in tonight. Obviously, all of us are trying to prevent violence in the city of Indianapolis, and there was a neighborhood event tonight.
Yeah, especially ahead of those summer months, because we know that's typically when we see a lot of this crime. Right. So I headed out to a Far East Side park today, and the city was holding its neighborhood outreach program. It's something they are doing this summer. They did it last fall, and the point is really to make those connections, get those resources out, and especially for the new peacemakers in the city, you know, this is an opportunity for them to see them, interact with them, get to know them, and also let them know that there are resources. So the whole, you know, I spoke with the director of the Office of Public Health and Safety, and she was like, you know, we really want to switch the feeling from, you know, complete sadness to hopefulness, you know, and this is an opportunity for people to get to know each other, to get free food. There was a barbecue going on, hot dogs, hamburgers, chips, and tons of kids were coming out. You know, it was definitely a family event. So a lot of city leaders are feeling hopeful as we head into the months here, you know, July, August. And, you know, one guy I spoke with, he's lived in Indianapolis his whole life, and he says, I've never seen this much effort, this much, you know, work to try to be, you know, proactive rather than reactive. And I think that's kind of the feeling going into the summer, you know, and hopefully we see that in the numbers as well, you know.
Yeah. Everyone hoping for the best,
That's
but that
for
was
sure.
a poignant statement that
Yeah.
he said. You know,
Right.
people, hopefully this is a different kind of shift.
Exactly.
It's so much going on in the
You are
world,
right.
and I mean, crime has been high across all cities in the country. So hopefully this is something that can help.
Yeah, you know, and people were enjoying themselves out there. It was hot, you know,
Yeah.
but playing basketball, there was music, you know. It was just nice to see happiness, you
Yeah,
know, and something good happening in the community. So it
To
was
see the community out and about after the
Yeah.
last couple of years that we've had.
Right.
All right, let's go ahead and say hello to some of our friends tonight. A lot of hair comments tonight. People weighing in on humidity
Yep.
and how it affects them. Let's see, we've got Wes joining us tonight. Tammy says, let's see. Felicia, around here, some days with the hair and the humidity, you just got to say forget it.
Yeah, well, I've been saying that for a week now.
We've got Tanya in tonight. We've got Teresa asking, how is Milo and Murphy?
They're wonderful. I forgot to take new videos today. I used all my good videos yesterday.
those were
so
good videos, yep.
I'm slacking as a dog mom.
That's
I know.
okay, Lauren, but don't let it happen again, okay?
I won't. I learned my lesson.
Yeah, Robin in from Richmond, Indiana tonight. Good to have you with us, Robin. And Teresa saying, love Felicia's dress.
Thank you.
She's
Appreciate it.
definitely your lucky newbie, referring to the green, I suppose.
Oh, yeah.
And Joyce is back with us tonight, saying, looking forward to nice and pleasant.
Me too.
So excited about that. We've got, let's see, Teresa, James is with us tonight. And so lots of friends joining us tonight. So Ashley, thank you for joining us. So it's good to have everybody along tonight. All right, so the story that we all were laughing about
Oh, my
tonight on
God.
the early evening news.
I have PTSD from. I mean, oh my goodness. Go ahead, Scott.
So imagine that you're in a bar, okay? And all of a sudden you see a possum inside the bar. This is what happened in Brooklyn. Check this out.
Oh.
This lady spots this possum and grabs it by the neck and takes it out. Now, this woman is from Alaska, so she is familiar with the great outdoors. Look at that face and those teeth.
I could not.
So
I
she's
could not.
used to the animals like moose, but I don't know exactly why the moose was in the story. But the possum got the heck out of there. Thank you to Sarah, and let's listen to her.
I think it was just like instinctual. I just like went up to him and I was just like, hey, I know you're afraid, because he was just like, and so I was just like, all right, I think it's like I'm just gonna grab you, scruff you, and take you out, because I feel like that'll be the least painful for you.
Way to go, Sarah. Everybody in the bar in Brooklyn was happy
Take some
about that,
shots.
taking a
Neat
shot. Everybody offering
Make it a
to
double.
buy her a drink. So, all right, so let me ask the question I asked at 5 o'clock. The four of us, if a possum runs in right now, do any of us have the guts to go over and grab the possum by the hand?
I volunteer Felicia. Felicia can do it.
Okay. That'll
go,
be the
girl.
last night. It's been nice knowing you, Felicia. That new girl, it was nice meeting you.
Like, I'm
She
outta
lasted
here.
for a few months.
Sean?
It's something about there's something about I don't know.
It's
what
those
it is.
beady little eyes.
They are. They're nasty looking.
And the sound. Yeah.
Okay,
the
so
sound-
Thaddeus, who is the director
Yeah.
tonight, says that Roscoe, our
Roscoe,
Florida
Oh,
is
look
going
at
to do it, and he
everybody
just gave us the thumbs up. So Roscoe is going to
would
save
do
us
it.
all if a possum comes into the
probably
TV
would.
studio.
Employee of the month over there.
He probably would. He says that he wouldn't save us. I think Roscoe
so.
would.
It's a nasty animal.
It
It is a
I
nasty
think if
animal.
I had some thick gloves,
No.
possibly.
Yeah, I think
Right.
I'd probably want
I
either
know. You, our
a rake
Kentucky brother.
or a broom or something.
Yeah, bro, baseball bat. You know, and then we can
Love that.
nudge it out. Nudge it out.
They're
Oh, just
gross.
nudge him out with the bat. I see what you did there.
I see them when I come home at
Yes.
night, crawling around my neighborhood.
Yeah.
And I had to call my boyfriend once to come get me from the car.
Seriously.
They freak
As
me
you should.
out.
They don't make women like that anymore.
No.
Teresa says, LOL, I'd run and be scared. I volunteered Lauren.
Oh, God. I do not look
Now,
great
maybe
here.
if I had a few shots,
Yeah, give me that tequila.
a little liquid courage, maybe that would work.
Liquid
Confidence
courage.
level goes way up.
Right?
All right, so continue to weigh in about would you be brave enough to go ahead and
That's
take
how
that
you end
possum
up
out?
in the hospital, Sean.
All right, so our
Tequila
wake-up weather tomorrow is going to be what?
Showers. Showers around tomorrow morning, but sunshine to finish.
Yeah, nice.
And really just starting a nice trend going into the weekend. Timing is everything. Weekend looking good. So.
Yeah, how about that weekend? Wow.
Yeah,
I like
I'm
that.
sorry, I'm still thinking about the possum.
Felicia's gonna have nightmares
I'm
tonight.
like, what would I actually do? I'd probably run out of here, and as I said earlier, I'd be calling 911.
Yeah.
Someone help.
They
Sorry,
got the cavalry coming in to take care of the possum.
Emergency services. I mean, if I'm not at the top of the list, I'll wait.
All right.
See, I would like to hear that 911 call, you know?
you
Get the
know,
audio for that.
Well, let's hope that we never have to deal with the possum.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, great to have you with us tonight at 10. We all will be with you tonight at 11. Hope to see you over on Channel 13. Good night.